drop tonight.
What's up, guys? Stark here, coming at you with another video. Right here today, I'm going to be talking to my friend Zeke. He's kind of a faggot.
What's up, guys? Not for real though. What's up, guys? It's Stark, back in the video. So if you can tell, I have my boy Zeke here. So today I wanted to do a little story time video with him. I hit him up earlier and decided to hang out. So I was like, well, better time to do a video because he's never down here. So I want to talk about how we met, some crazy stuff we've gone through, like crazy stories and stuff like that. And just like some random stuff here and there. So first off, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, dude. Holy fuck.
How long has it been since we've hung out?
Like legitly. Oh god.
I think the last time we I feel like the last time we like hung out was last summer. Like we've seen each other here and there, but like we haven't.
It's just like see each other for like 5 minutes and shit.
Yeah. So it's been a while since we've hung out. So this faggot keeps cutting his hair. He's too much of a pussy to.
You know what?
To grow it out.
Still fuck you, dude.
Oh, whatever. Okay, so how me and Zeke met, we met in middle school. We were we first like saw each other in 7th grade. We became friends in 8th grade. So we went a whole fucking, or was it 7th grade that we started hanging out?
No, 7th grade we met each other, but we didn't really like each other at the time.
Was it? I know that like we didn't like each other at first, and then we were sleeping together, and we were like, "Oh, you're sleeping too real cool."
Oh yeah, we met in the bathroom.
But what?
And then that's when we went to my house.
Yeah, but was that like beginning 8th grade or?
I think that was like towards the end of 7th.
You sure? Pretty sure. It's so long ago I can't remember. But so this asshole, so we were in 7th grade, and back then I didn't have a lot of clothes. You know, I also had clothes that were a bit too small for me, so they were like, really tight. I didn't really have any friends. So I'd seriously post up on like walls like this. And I was like, I didn't have any friends, so like after school and everyone's walking to like the bus, I'm just sitting here like this. Like not trying to like rep a corner and like flex on you guys or nothing. I was just like, I didn't have any friends, so I just like sat there. And he fucking thought I was trying to front and like look all badass and shit, which no, I was just like, I didn't have any friends. So he like had a bad, like he thought that I was like some douchebag or whatever. So we like, I don't think you were ever like rude to me, but like you can tell what someone is like by the way they look at you. Cause they're like,
no, I think the one thing that made me not like you at first was that, you remember that kid named Dallas?
Oh, fuck that kid, yeah.
Yeah, I remember, we were in class one time, and I was picking on him for some fucking reason. I can't remember, it was something fucking retarded.
Okay, the only reason I defend him though is because like, you know, a little guy getting picked on, you know, no one likes to be picked on, you know?
No,
so
that kid though.
He was annoying, but at the same time, no one deserves to be picked on. So
that's for sure.
That's why I defended him, but go on.
Then after later on, you were like, okay, yeah, fuck that kid.
Well, I tried to so long, but he was so annoying, I just couldn't do it.
Nobody can.
So, what was going on though? Like,
I remember, that's like the first time I realized I didn't like you for some reason. Because like you defended him, and I'm like, dude, this kid's so annoying, how do you like him? But then after it, okay, it's just helping out. And then that one time in the bathroom was the first time we actually like kicked it. And I think when we went to my house was when we brought up the trick shotting shit.
Oh yeah, so was that the first time?
That's the first time.
That's probably why we clicked so hard, because of that. So, so we were either late 7th grade or like beginning of the year in 8th grade, or late 7th grade, early 8th grade, one of the two. But we slept a lot because we were delinquents. So I remember there was we had this weird grid system in our school. We had the 100 hall, the 200 hall, the 300 hall. Yeah. And the furthest bathroom kind of away from everyone is where we went. And I was just chilling there. I didn't really like to sit down in stalls when I was slipping because that's just kind of annoying. Just if someone walks in, act like you're walking out or something like that. Yeah. But I walked in there and I heard something coming in, so I was like, oh shit. So I got my stuff or whatever, ready to walk out, and I see this fucker. I remember how awkward that was too, because oh, what's up, dude? What's up, man? You sleeping too? It was so fucking weird. So he's like, yeah, hey, I live across the street. Do you want to dip? I'm like, fuck yeah. So we went to his house in the trailer park. Oh man, it was so weird because I was like, I can't believe I'm hanging out with this fucking guy right now. And, we fucking went into your room and I think it was Black Ops 2 you were playing on your PlayStation. I'm almost paused. Wait, no.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Modern Warfare 2.
Was it in? Okay, I forget. Was it? So I remember you had your setup in your room one time, and then you had also your setup in the living room. Was it the living room one?
No, it was in my room. I remember because we would go in there and literally play Modern Warfare 2. That was the first game I showed you.
Was it MW2?
Yeah.
Okay, it was MW2, and I think you like started quick scoping or whatever when you got online. I was like, "Yo, you quick scope? You know what trick shotting is?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then we like freaked out. Like, if you guys don't know what trick shotting is, I've explained this on my channel before. It's basically a Call of Duty thing where you like it's really stupid, but like I think it's dope. But you just have like a sniper rifle, have a high sensitivity, jump off shit, and spin a bunch of times and kill somebody. And it's like
doing like crazy fucking.
Yeah, yeah, doing that shit, and like no one I know like in person is really into it. Like
Sure,
I've got people into it. Like my friends, I've gotten them into it, but I've never known someone that was already into it when I met them. So like
that was the same with you. I never knew anybody either.
Like I still don't know anyone besides you.
Yeah,
it's like
still,
legitimately
honestly.
into it. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. So we kind of like clicked over that at first, and then like we became best friends. And then we met Shit Dick, Ethan.
Oh my god.
Shortly after, because I think you knew him before I knew him. I think you introduced me to him.
I don't remember.
I remember the day we met him. I know exactly what we were doing. Me and you walked. We walked across the field. We walked into that little gate thing, and we're walking around. I think we went to your house, and the door was locked, or whatever. So we walked around. So his house was right here. Like we walked all the way around, and as we were turning the corner, we see this kid on a skateboard trying to do like kickflips and shit. You have to remember that, man. You fucking have to.
He was trying to do kickflips.
He was on a skateboard trying to like ollie or.
Oh, he was in his grandma's parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and then that's how the gang got together. Then we all decided, man, what the fuck? Is this glare? Or, like I keep seeing this thing like from this side of the screen. Oh, it's probably clear from the outside. But so yeah, and then that's how the gang got together, and then we just like fucked shit up for a couple of years.
Did some stupid shit.
Yeah, we did. So that's how me and this faggot met. And man, I just remember going to your house a whole bunch, like walking in. Your mom was so stupid. Like,
oh my god.
so we like we would go in there like at completely different times of the day. Like you'd be like 2 o'clock, I'm on lunch. She's like, okay, or like fucking 11 o'clock, I'm on lunch. Okay, like you have schedules when you're in like school. You know, you have a set lunchtime and everything. And
I would just walk in whenever I didn't want to go to a class. I'd just walk home, and sometimes my mom would be home, and then whenever she was, I'd just be like, I'm on lunch. My name would be like 2 or fucking 11.
Yeah, and she like I don't think she ever. I think she might have known a couple times, but like I don't know. But she would like never check the time. Like if it was my mom, like it's not your lunchtime. That's not for another 15 minutes or whatever. It's like that's what my mom would have done, but his mom like didn't care. So we walked in and like fucking ate some food. Fucking ate what was things called? Tostadas. Yeah, we eat those and fucking. His mom would always be like cooking stuff when we walked in.
Dang food.
Yeah, like every time we walked in, she'd be cooking something. Food. You notice that? Like every time she'd be washing dishes or cooking something. So yeah, and we just went to his house a whole bunch. And like that was probably the chillest experience I've ever had sleeping. Like we always had like 2 places to go to. We'd either go to your house or Ethan's house, and like
they're like both around the block. So
yeah, they were like both in the same trailer park, so it was super chill. It beats like when I was in high school and I'd like go under a bridge and like sit there cold as fuck. Man, I remember like you probably can relate. Like when we slept a whole bunch, like you would literally go so far not to go to class.
Honestly, like oh my god,
you'd fucking like
school.
like literally you would have been. There's a ton of times where I can think of it. You'd be better off just sitting in class because like we'd be like it's fucking winter outside. We walked 2 miles or something like that just to not be in class when you could be in a warm building, fucking like you know just chilling, like not paying attention, just like sitting down in warm clothes in a warm building. Fine. Instead, we're like out in the fucking snow, like walking and shit. Like, oh, it's so stupid.
Middle school, bro.
Yeah, good times, man. I miss that shit.
Then like later on, me and Ethan started hanging out more, and then that's when me and him started getting in trouble. And eventually, me and him got into the court system.
Yeah, I am thankful to say I've never been in a court system besides once, and that was it wasn't my fault that it happened. I don't want to get into that story, but. Fucking Shit Dick and this motherfucker would get in so much trouble. They were both in the system for like years. Like he just barely got out. Just
literally, okay, I got into the system. Oh my god, like 2011.
Like going
not
through
to
programs, getting drug tested all the time,
literally, this
getting
was just
sent
like
away, like.
in and out of rehab, like within that, like from the years from 2011 to today.
I mean, honestly though, I think it's stupid that you went to rehab for it because it's just weed, you know.
Yeah,
like,
it
it's
was
not like
dumb.
you're a heroin addict or nothing. But he was like literally like, yo Zeke, let's hang out tomorrow. All right, I'm down. And then I wouldn't hear from him. And then 6 months later, he'd pop up like, "What's up, guys? I just got out of a program." I'm like, "Oh hey," and then 2 weeks later, you're gone again.
You know?
They're fucking stupid.
And literally, the only reason was because like that was just me failing drug tests and me and Ethan doing stupid shit all the time. And like I remember one time me and Ethan went to Shields, and for some reason decided to steal a bunch of shit.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, didn't Ethan steal like ammo, like gun ammo?
No, he stole a watch, a hat, and like something else. And then like as we left the store, we went to like the GameStop up the road, and that's when the cop pulled up. We were just sitting there, and the cop just pulled up. He's like, "Oh, can you guys empty out your pockets real quick?" And then
What?
emptied out my pockets. And we went to the Shields. Got banned for 2 years. I got like,
I've personally never been banned from a store, and I haven't met anyone that has until that happened. That shit was funny.
yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but yeah, so he's out of trouble now, but you're like smoking weed again, man. Like,
Well, it's like weed is weed, bro.
I know, but like you were dogging on it when you were like.
Well,
still on
when I was in
papers.
this, dude, the system like changes your mentality. Once you're in the system, you're like, okay, fuck everything. Like, I'm gonna get my shit straight. But then,
Why does that change when you get
Eventually-
out?
because you have freedom, the system has you like chained down, dude. Like, system sucks.
I don't know. I quit smoking weed a long time ago.
They don't give you an option to choose. They pretty much say, okay, you're gonna live life this way, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, they're always,
And
you're lucky though, cause like he's undocumented and stuff like that, so he could have been deported like
very easily.
several times. So it's probably because you were like under the age, like under
I
18.
think it's because I had a stable family. Like,
They
even my
all live
parents-
here.
Yeah, even my parents are like that, but they have really nice cars, they have a nice ass house, like, they take care of our family and everything, so it's like, they had no reason to kick us out, really.
Yeah. So so yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So there was a scenario I wanted to talk about today, which like I'm trying to think of crazy stuff that me and Zeke have gone through, which a lot of the time involved Ethan too, because he was just always with us when we were doing stupid shit. He also was like one of the people to like enable
Push
it,
us,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, he goes, "Do it, bitch. Don't be a faggot."
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, this is besides the point. But I remember one time I was with Ethan and he stole his grandma's car and drove it to my house. Like we lived like a good 5, 7, maybe 10 miles away from from the school, and he drove his grandma's car on the freeway without a license when he was like 15, and we almost died. It was fun. But yeah, that's honestly he's a dumbass. He does that kind of shit. So and like his grandma was like, no, 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 and then like once we got out of the door, she's like kept watching TV. He was like, listen
Actually,
to
and
this.
eventually, like, after a while, I ended up going on the run from, I can't remember, I went to a group home and I ended up dipping from it because, well, it was just shitty. It was a shitty situation.
Was that when you were like butt nowhere or?
Yeah. And like I ran away from the group home and then I ended up staying at Ethan's house for the whole like fucking months, dude. Holy shit.
I told this
I
story
was-
when he stayed at my house for 2 weeks and like
Yeah.
the cop situation happened.
So pretty much we're really connected with him and like I don't really talk to him anymore, dude. Like I just heard a lot of shit on him.
Yeah, he hit me up like a few days ago because he lives in Cedar City now. He tried hitting you up because he was having to go on a going away party and I was too broke.
Oh
to
yeah.
go.
I was he told me about that.
Yeah. So he's gone now. He's like he wanted to hang out with you. He's like, have you even seen Zeke? I was like, oh no man, I talked to him. He doesn't respond. But I saw his ass in Walmart fucking on the 4th of July. Yeah, we were just walking through the aisle. I was getting like just like a steak and shit from my mom, and I turned around and there's this tall, goofy looking motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit, what up? And just gave each other a hug and shit. So, and he's still down here. That's why I want to make a video. But getting off track. So
Oh yeah. What else? Oh yeah. So I ran from the group home and I stayed at Ethan's grandma's house for like 5 months.
I missed her, man. She was so
Yeah,
cool.
she was so nice, but literally, I feel like he would abuse the fuck like out of everything he would let her do. Well,
What do you
she
mean,
would
like-
let him do. my
like
bad.
take advantage of her. And stuff.
Yeah, like
That's why she kicked him out. Though.
yeah, and like she was totally okay with me staying there. They were totally cool with us having people over, but I feel like at one point we were just having.
Oh,
way
the
too
house in
Draper,
in Sandy area.
Yeah.
That's when you ran away. I
Yeah.
didn't know you ran away then, dude.
What the fuck?
I just guess never came up. I thought you were like.
No, I ran
Maybe
away from the program, and
maybe I
like, the
did
cops
know.
were looking for me for like 5 months. Yeah.
oh my god, I didn't even realize. Like, I seriously feel like when you're younger and stuff like that, you do these stupid things. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking jump off this 2-story fucking house into a pool. Like something protects you from getting like fucked over, or hurt, or like getting in shitloads of trouble when you're young. But then like you grow up and like you're smarter and stuff like that. That shit doesn't really happen. You just get fucked over, which is stupid.
Yep.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're younger, you do stupid shit, you don't get caught. And then, like, you look back at it, like, holy fuck, how did I not get caught, you know?
Yeah.
But, oh, man, I miss his grandma, because, like, we'd go over there, and, like, I would show up randomly with, like, tons of weed and dabs and stuff like that. I'd go in there, smoke her out first, and come and say what's up to the whole place. But at this house, actually, this is a story I wanted to say. So, at that house in Sandy where Ethan lived, where Zeke was staying, fucking one time... we wanted to go to Zeke's house. This is when like we were really into gloving, so I think we wanted to like go back there and like do some videos or something. So we missed the last train. I mean, it was only one track stop over, but like when you think about it, one track stop is still a while.
Oh, yeah.
Like to walk, it took us like 45.
It's a mile.
Yeah, it took us like 45 minutes to get to his house. I think we both have longboards too.
Yeah, we both had longboards, and then
it still took us.
We took that trail next to the train.
Yeah,
and then we just
there's like a trail that like basically like in Sandy Draper area. There's a trail that like basically goes through all the track stations, and we just took that trail. So it took us like 45 minutes, but we ended up. So we took like shortcuts and stuff here and there, but we it was the middle of the night. We were like sketched out because again we were under 18.
It was like 1 in the morning almost.
Did we have weed on us?
I had weed on me.
You had weed? Yeah, so we had weed, and I think I had Demetrius on me. And, dude, I'm so
we had a pipe on us too. I think we had that little shitty pipe, the little small one.
Oh yeah, I'm so bummed Demetrius got stolen.
That's so shitty.
I told you about that. Yeah. So that sucks. But we were walking through the trails and shit, and we ended up seeing our old middle school, Crescent View, where the stories from the beginning of the video were, and. We ended up we sat there and reminisced for a second, and then we were like, well, there's this big ass field in the back of the school that like you can cut across, just like basically go straight across, and there's a street, and then there's a trailer park. That's where we'd always go. So we're walking through the through the field, yeah, and there was this fucking cop like on the street that didn't see us, and he was driving around. It's just like, again, late at night, Sandy and Draper cops are dicks. Like they will fuck you for the stupidest things, like.
Because they have nothing to do.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of crime in Draper and Sandy, so like the smallest things, they'll bust you for it. So I'll tell you about this later. But Officer Barnes, I don't know if you ever met him. He was my
wasn't he in Crescent View?
I don't think he was at Crescent View. He might have been, but he was at my high school, and he pulled me to his office one time and like slammed me against the wall. I'm like, do you think you can take me? You
told me about that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday, and I was, oh man, I would have stood up to him because he wouldn't have hit me or anything. I wish I would have. No sir. I was being a little bitch because like he pushed me against the wall and everything, and like yelled in my face because I called him out that day because he kept following me around and looking at me. What's your deal, Barnes? And then like I was in 7th period, and I started talking shit on him. We had this class, the teacher's pet in that class. Like I had all my homies except for her, and then she told on me. Called me down to the office and like, railed me for it. But anyway, we were walking through this field and we see this cop, and so once we seen him, we fucking went prone. We just fucking like hit the ground and just like
really,
yeah, we just hit the ground fast as fuck. And then once he like drove away for a second, like I think he flipped around and went this way for a second. We booked it. We just ran as fast as we fucking could. We got into his trailer park and like sped to his house, and we sat on his porch like, oh my god, like no, I had my God mod back then.
Oh, the God Box, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't Demetrius, that was the God Box, holy shit. Yeah, so we book it to his trailer park, we get on his porch, we made it, right? And there's like no cars out at all. And we see this, so we're sitting on his porch, we can't really see the street, so you know if you can see headlights that they're like basically at your house. So we saw these headlights, he just like, he went like this, he's like, Rising's about to let it go, he's like, hold it, he's like, the cop slowly drove by. And we're like, fuck! So we like ran inside, turned the lights off, and that looked suspicious as fuck. But he could have easily, since we were outside, he could be like, what are you doing? Where were you? Were you guys working in the field or whatever?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he totally could have like busted us for being out late, or could have even searched us. But
and now that I look at like vaping, I brought this up like several times, like behind camera, but it's like back then, like. Okay.
Go on.
Okay, back then we had these like shitty little e-cig things.
Oh my god. You guys, if you guys are like vaped back in the day, you know what we're talking about, like the pens, not like
shitty
mods, like those little tiny pens that you have to like. So like you'd puff for like a straight minute, would come out like that was it.
Yeah, and, like that was like from doing it to like it blinks and everything.
Yeah, that's the where it shuts off on you.
So like I wish I could just go back to middle school and like
Dude, same, dude. Like having an RDA, because I remember like if you back in like middle school and high school, if you had the good mod, you were the cool kid. Like,
yeah.
Like if you had the like the fancy new everything, everyone wanted to hang out with you. So like I wish like you know you go in the bathroom because that's where everyone did it. I wish I went to high school with you, man. We probably would have way more stories if we went to high school.
I went to high school with Ethan.
Did you?
He went to Alta.
Damn, that sucks. I was with Derek, which was cool. I had one friend, but like I didn't have any of my delinquent friends with me. I still made a bunch of friends, smoked a bunch of weed like you guys did, but fucking I remember going to fucking bathrooms and stuff like that and just be like trying to blow O's and shit. Like you can go back there with these and like
literally take like a 2-second puff and just like
yeah.
Oh, I wish I could just do that.
Just that was like literally I think about that so much too. Like,
same. I'm always thinking about
I'll take a huge rip. I'm like, damn, man, because now everyone has them because they're not new anymore. But yeah, but that shit cracks me up. This brings me to another story he wanted to bring up, but so we ended up like we ended up stopping going to your house when we slept.
Yeah.
I don't remember why. I think because like your parents started locking doors or they're almost gone during the day or something.
Something like that, and like, and Ethan's mom like started like having us over and shit.
Yeah, she's so cool. I miss her too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I always go in and like Ethan would be having trouble. Even when Ethan wasn't there, I knock on the door. She's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Is Ethan here?" He's like, "No." Can I still come in? Like, yeah, come on in.
Yeah, I would chill with her.
Yeah,
too.
we sit on our bed and like talk with her, and she was so cool. But so we ended up going to Ethan's house way more than Zeke's house, and that shit was fun. Cause we go at the end of the day sometimes, or we just go randomly. Like we had 3 periods. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. We did.
Yeah,
Ethan
like,
and just did.
We were allowed to smoke weed and like cigarettes in the house too. So
Yeah, she was super cool. She'd give us like everything we wanted. So we'd sit on that bunk ass couch and then like blast music in the living room on the stereo system. And I'd like mosh and like dive on you guys and shit. Back when I was an edgy little metal kid. But
God,
yeah,
you broke the light. Too.
I did. Yeah, I fucking broke the light. I think I was headbanging or something because the ceiling was really low. I ended up breaking one of their lights, being a dumbass. So we ended up going there a whole bunch. And one time, we were stupid. Like, you know when you guys are in middle school and like, let's say for people who are watching who are like, were edgy, like little youngins in like middle school and you guys just wanted to smoke weed and like be cool and like all that shit. We were like, I don't think any of us had smoked weed. Like, I don't think any of us had actually smoked weed for the first time when we did this.
Cigarette?
Yeah. I don't think any of us had smoked weed. Ethan was always like, yeah, man, I got this big ass ounce, come over, and the next day I always smoked it all. Bullshit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That, you know, he'd always do that. He'd send us pictures of giant bags of weed, which he probably just pulled out of Google and like fucking would send us pictures like, yo guys, check this out, and we'd come over and
So I wasn't in the system yet when we did that, right? Because if I was, then I already smoked weed before that.
You weren't then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was. This is before any of us smoked weed. Maybe Ethan had when he was in West Valley, but we were like all wanting to get fucked up. We'd always like try to get weed. We never did until I think we were in high school, and that's when we started like getting weed.
Like a lot of weed too.
Yeah, a lot. Man, I would always bring over like the fattest sacks and like. We'll get into that next, but fucking one time we were all just speeding because like none of us even owned vapes back then. I might have had one like periodically, but I don't think we ever had them. So we'd smoke cigarettes. Yeah. We'd go happy hunting because we were those kids that were gross and go pick up cigarettes off the street. I think Ethan still does that.
I think he does too.
But so we were like feeding for cigarettes, and his mom was nice enough to go to the store and buy us all our own pack. So we had, I think was it just us three or did we have one more? I think it was just us three.
It was just us three. I think we were kicking with Isaiah for a little bit.
Oh yeah, because he lived in the trailer park too.
Yeah.
I don't think Zaya was there for this though.
No, he wasn't there for this. I know. It was just me.
Okay, so she went and got us all packs of cigarettes, and we sat there, and all of us smoked like 5 cigarettes in a row. And the fucking room was hotboxed with cigarettes.
It was gross.
It was so fucking gross. But at
the time, it
Marlboro
so
Edges
good.
is what we got.
Yeah.
I remember that still. Because Marlboro Edges just came out. I was like, those are cool. Let's get them.
No, and like at the time it felt good. Like,
Yeah, like,
no one minded smoking 5 cigarettes in a fucking row.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's so gross, man. I haven't smoked cigarettes in so long. I'm so happy about it. But like, yeah, man. Back then we were a bunch of gross motherfuckers. So there's that. That wasn't really a crazy story. That was just one memory that like popped up that we were just like, oh. But so what I was saying though with the weed thing was like, man, when Zeke was staying at Ethan's house, I'd come over unannounced. So like,
That was so annoying.
I love doing that. So I'd walk through, just like, yeah.
I hated it because like I'd be like texting you, kicking you, be like, sorry, bro, can't today. Then like fucking like an hour later, you're here. I'm like.
It was okay. I loved it because it was just like the element of surprise. Because like when you're expecting something, like, oh man, I can't wait. But when you're not expecting, it's like, man, I wish I had weed. I walked in the door like an ounce and a bunch of dabs. Like, yeah.
No, but it was bad sometimes because there was times where you'd walk in and me and Ethan weren't there.
Well, yeah, or sometimes like again, I think you and Ethan both enabled each other, so you both got really bad at this. But like, I've never seen someone sit on their phone for 5 hours looking for a dime. Like a dime bag.
Oh my god, I was like the plug.
Dude, yeah, he would find weed no matter what time, but sometimes it'd take him a long time. He'd sit there and wouldn't talk at all. You know, like, dude, just give up. It's whatever. We'll just do it tomorrow.
I'd keep going.
He'd fucking somehow. I remember one time he got us a dime at like 5 a.m.
Yep.
That was nuts. But
like literally delivered to us.
Yeah, delivered. It was nuts. It was like, and it was gone like super soon. It was like, damn.
We're all pissed off.
And then we just like went to bed or something after that. But no, I love that shit because like you guys would never expect it. But what I was saying was, sometimes they would do anything for weed. So sometimes I would come through and there'd be like a bunch of random ass niggas, just like some ghetto looking motherfuckers just sitting there smoking some bunk weed.
And then eventually, like, when we had people over and you would come over, we'd just kick them out and we'd take it with you.
Yeah, that's what I love though. Cause like, alright guys, we gotta go or whatever, and then they'd leave, and then I'm like, alright,
Time to party.
this is what I got. I always had like dang shit too, and I always like came through with some really
Oh,
nice
the
stuff.
dabs, dude. I wish I could take dabs like back then how I could right now. Like now,
Man.
like.
I remember though, I fucked up. I was so stupid because I thought like dabbing, because all of like I looked up videos and stuff like that. I knew how to do it. I just wanted to see like what the correct way to do it was. And these people would have like red ass nails and take the dab. You're supposed to give it like a minute to cool
like
down.
low temp dabs.
Yeah, so like it's not red. It's still hot. It's hot enough to take it, so it's flavorful. Doesn't make you cough your lungs up. Because I remember all of us, we'd all take a dab and we'd be coughing for like
so
5 minutes,
long.
10 minutes.
It was so bad.
Oh man, one time Ethan pissed me off though, because fucking one time I came over and brought a bunch of dabs, and Ethan pissed me off. Oh yeah, so my back has like the left side of my back is like fucked over from doing gymnastics. So every now and again I'll do stupid things. Like I'll be walking down the stairs and it'll tweak out, and I'll be like down for like 3 days because it hurts so bad. So one time I came over and my back was really bad, and I was in so much pain I wanted to pass out. So I had my vape and I was like, you guys can use it. I have 3 bottles of juice here. This one is my favorite. Don't vape this one. You can vape the other 2 though.
That pissed you off so bad.
Yeah, it was also because I was in so much pain, and that was like my only juice for a long time. So I laid
You were
down.
the only one with the mod at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I passed out, and I woke up, and I looked over, and my bottles of juice were there. The one that I told him not to vape was empty, and the other 2 hadn't been touched. I knew it was Ethan. I knew it was him that fucking did it.
I never even touched your vape the whole time.
So I flipped the fuck out on him. I was screaming, throwing shit, and I cut everyone off from the weed for a while. And eventually, once I got over it, I was like, all right, guys, let's do some dabs, So I pulled out the rig. We all dabbed for a little bit, and then I felt really bad because I freaked out on Ethan, where he felt like shit and he didn't talk to us for a while because he was so butthurt.
Yeah,
So
he was upset.
yeah, so I felt really bad for that. I think you can't do that shit.
There was also one time I think he was drunk or some shit.
Before we get into that, so I gave him a dab. Well, I first gave you a dab, and then I was like, okay, take a second one. I'm like, oh shit! And like took the second one, then he was like, boom.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah, so you laid down on the couch, and I gave him a dab. And I was like, all right, we'll double you down too. So I gave him a second dab, and I had I just barely got this jacket.
That's what I was about to bring up.
No,
yeah.
that was dabs, man. So
Dabs, okay.
So I had this really nice pea coat with like fur hood and everything. It was so cozy. It was like winter.
It was
time.
like nice.
Yeah, it was like a $90 jacket.
Yeah.
So I still have that, but No, once like that time I gave him a dab. He said, "All right, let's double down." So I gave him another one. He coughed once, and like my jacket was in the corner.
Just turns over.
He just like coughs once, turns over, coughs again. And as he coughs, he pukes, and I was like, "Oh, that shit." Wait, my jacket's over there. And he like looks at me and holds up my jacket full of. He was like, "You motherfucker!" And that was like my
This
second.
was like right after the whole juice incident too.
Yeah,
so
so
it was just like, oh.
It
my
was
God.
double whammy, man. Cause I was like, I just got over you vaping all my favorite juice, and then you throw up on my brand new jacket. Like, fuck you, man. I get Ethan, if you're watching, I'm sorry for freaking out so bad, but come on, man. You
Like,
gotta.
I don't think I've thrown up once and not made it to the toilet. I've always known when I'm gonna throw up, and I'm like, okay, fuck.
Oh, there's only one time I can think of. We have to tell that story because you guys are reaching the 30-minute mark, so it's gonna be a long video. We're gonna tell one more story, then we'll cut it. But so the only time I threw up without making to the toilet.
Oh,
is that. Okay, so
Okay.
so let me start this off. So I forgot. I can't believe we didn't tell
Holy
this one.
shit!
Yeah,
I forgot about this.
so I threw a. I was in. I think I was a freshie in high
We
school.
were young.
Yeah, I think I was a freshman in high school. So were you? And I was just like, again, you guys know when you're middle or high school, middle school, and you're just determined to get like stoned, and not just get stoned, like get as
Like,
high as you
stupid
fucking can. Like that was the goal, to get as high as you can, smoke as much weed as you can. So I spent 2 weeks gathering all these people. I made sure to get into the party, you had to bring at least $10 to $20 of pitch money. So we got so gypped that party, but I didn't care. 'Cause, like,
Oh my god, dude.
yeah, so
If we actually kept track of all the weed, we would have.
not even
we would
that.
have had a lot more.
The ounce that Brock got was a half easy. We paid full for it.
Oh yeah, because we like bought it. We had a big ass van that day.
Yeah, so my friend, I forget what his name was, but I had just barely met him. He was the guy I smoked weed the first time with, and so I invited him to the party. I spent 2 weeks in class, like just texting people, asking people. Like I got this whole group chat going of like 20 niggas just ready to do this party. So one day it was like the most blizzardy day I've ever seen.
It was
So bad. Like
So
I've
bad.
never seen snow like this high, like on the roads. It was like you couldn't see shit. So I had my boy in the van pick everyone up, and as everyone got in the car, I'm like, money, money, money. I had like,
And when you came to pick me up, I remember everyone in the van got out and went into my house. And everyone in the van got out, literally everyone went into my house, and my whole family was just in the living room. And like the first thing they told me was like, they smell like cigarettes.
Really?
I'm like, oh fuck.
I think we were smoking, yeah.
Yeah.
But, so we got like, we picked everyone up in this giant ass van. We went, and Caden, he was one of the guys, his mom sold weed at the time, so he came with an ounce.
Dude,
ready.
more stories just keep coming.
I know,
Oh,
we can
fuck.
make a V2, but this is a stupid long video, so, this is what I love about making videos though, because you get in the roll of things, you just
Yeah.
keep going. But, so we picked everyone up. Caden's mom sold weed, so he came with an ounce, and then with all the money that I gathered from pitch, we were like struggling trying to find a weed hook and everything. We eventually got one, luckily, at like 10 at night, and we got this ounce, which we paid like $240 for, which is easily a half ounce, and we got dipped as fuck. And it was good, I guess.
240 is so expensive now that I think about it.
Yeah, dude,
I
I've
get it
never.
to like 150.
But that was like when you're in Draper and Sandy. That's when
Yeah.
the rich kids selling you weed. So we ended up rolling up to my house, and this is when my mom was really cool with everything. So I rolled in. I had like I had a line of niggas going into my basement. I was like, what's up? I just showed her a bunch of weed and walked downstairs. She's like, okay, have fun. And I had like 20 people just like circling like a clown car going into my basement. We all got in this big circle, just around. We put the weed on the floor, got in this big circle, like, let's hit this shit. We all got down and started rolling joints and.
Oh my god,
fucking-
everyone had a joint at one point.
Yeah, everyone had a pipe. I remember like when the first bowl that went around, because we had like 7 pieces just being passed around this big circle. I remember the first bowl, I was like, fuck, because I was already stoned. I was like, oh shit. So
We had a pretty cool bong there. No, we had like a makeshift bong at that time.
that was one I made. That was the
Yeah.
water bottle one. Yeah, it's cool. But so yeah, we ended up smoking like 2 ounces in a night. But it is such a blur. But we smoked for like just like 5 hours maybe. A bunch of people ended up dipping. A bunch of crazy shit happened. Derek came. And
That was his first time getting high. We had like 2 ounces.
Yeah, that was.
Oh
you need
my
a
God.
you need a dime or a dub at most.
Yeah.
Yeah. High for your first time. But fucking, I'm glad I don't smoke weed anymore. But like the days I had with it were fun. But fucking, so yeah, bunch of crazy shit happened. We smoked for like 5 hours, and like I had this place under my stairs where I like to kick it. So a bunch of us went in there with a bunch of weed.
So
fucking hotbox the shit of it. Came back
So
out. There's these people. They were just rolling joints out there. We left the weed out there.
I don't even know who the fuck we left outside. It was just like random. Like
It was random dudes that I think my friend brought.
Yeah.
Or like I brought Grayson over. I remember him. He brought a bunch of his friends. So like we had people bring people. So,
we just
like,
brought like 5 joints into this one room, and the rest of the weed was just like left outside.
yeah, and
they
a
were
bunch of
just sitting there
people.
rolling.
Yeah, they were just rolling a bunch of joints and taking nugs and left while we were hotboxing. And back then I didn't care because none of it was like my money. It was pitch money for the party, so I didn't care too much. And I remember going out there and it's like getting a box and just putting a bunch of weed in a box and hiding it. And like I like the next morning I totally forgot about it.
We
But,
did
like,
not realize how much you actually took.
yeah, I took a fuckload,
Yeah,
man.
it was like at least like a half ounce almost.
Yeah, so at least I think it was a quarter, at least
Yeah.
like 7 grams. But no, I fucking got a bunch of weed and put it in a box and fucking like that night is such a blur. I remember it was when the party died down, a bunch of people left. I fucking took a video of myself. I didn't take a video of myself. I aimed it at my foot.
Stark never.
And I was like, Stark, never do this to yourself again. You got yourself too high. And I remember Caden like hit a bong and like passed it to me. I was like, get that fucking thing away from me.
No, you like ran upstairs, laid on the couch, and like after like 5 seconds, just started puking. And I remember walking upstairs, and you just had puke all over your arm and like by the couch. I'm like, oh, okay.
I was so fucking dude, like like
I woke up high.
did you really?
I swear to God.
I think I woke up dazed, but I had like a bunch of my school friends there, so I'm gonna try to speed through this again. But I threw up everywhere. I was like, when you're so high, you're like vibrating. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, you're just like.
Well, not even that. Like, you literally feel like there's like electricity going through you.
Yeah.
You're just
yeah.
like, oh my, like just the most intense body high, man. I ended up puking everywhere and I passed out. And then the next morning, if you guys ever been to a party where the person you don't think is like you, like, okay, these people might get caught, whatever, and the person you know for a fact is not going to get in trouble, gets in trouble.
Yep.
So my friend Brock, I smoked with him at school and everything, so he was like the first person I invited, and he ended up getting picked up that night by his mom, which, dude, my whole basement was hotbox. My mom yelled at us to stop smoking because she was getting a contact high because it was getting smoky upstairs. So it was a lot of weed. So
That's probably the most weed I've smoked in one sitting to this day.
I have now smoked more, but like,
Bro,
yeah,
in one sitting though, like
dude,
we smoked so much.
dude,
Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you this off camera, but fucking, so he gets picked up and everything. After the party dies out, everyone leaves and I pass out and throw up everywhere. Fucking the next morning, I just get woken up to on my door. I'm like, oh fuck, my mom's
Loud as fuck.
yeah, my mom just like woke me up and I was like, oh my god, I saw a big pile of puke. I just like stepped over it and everything, and it was Brock's mom at the door, like, say, you gave my son drugs, you got him high, I'm calling the cops. And my mom was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. My mom is so good at acting though, like when she's always like protecting me and like make sure I don't get in trouble and everything. Like
She was so pissed at me. Oh my god.
well, no, like she was pissed, but like she didn't freak out as bad as she pretended to freak
Yeah.
out. So she was like screaming at the mom, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I started yelling at me, started yelling back at her, whatever, and slammed the door. And right as she slammed the door, she stopped and walked upstairs. I was like, oh my god. And then she just like didn't really say anything for like the next half of the day, and then she confronted me about it. It's like, don't do that again. And I was telling people, like, okay, yeah, totally, you know. And then,
Fun fact: one of the kids that I met from the party too, his name's Caden, really close buddy of ours. I actually didn't.
that was when you met him?
That was the first time I met him, and later on I saw him in rehab, and like we were just talking. I feel like I know you from somewhere. And then like we were talking about something. I'm like, oh yeah, me and my buddy Stark, we were hanging out the other day. We were doing something. I can't remember what I was saying, but I brought you up, and he's like, wait, Stark, you know Stark? I'm like, Taylor Stark? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's my homeboy. I'm like, yeah. And he started bringing up the party. He's like, yeah, bro, we threw a party not so long ago. We fucking had like 2 ounces and we picked everybody up in a van. I'm like, bro, I was there.
Yeah,
And we just like freaked out for the longest time.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. So, I think Caden slept over. I think his friend slept over. I slept over.
There was like
of course,
4
that's my
people
house.
in the morning.
Yeah, you slept over. Caden slept over. Caden's friend slept over, and I think there was one other person there. I don't remember who.
Derek ended up leaving because like
His fucking dad picked him up, and he like promised me because it was his first time. So I was like, dude, this is gonna be crazy. You have to stay in my house. He promised me he was fucking. That's what actually a lot of people did because The guy that did also had my Rings of Saturn CD that I got signed.
Yeah.
And I stole it. But
that.
fucking so he's like, oh my dad's here. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I thought you were sleeping the night. I lied, and I was like, dude, you can't do that. So he got picked up. Everyone got like freaked out because we thought the cops were gonna get called. We thought his mom picked him up, and his mom isn't too friendly when it comes to Derek doing anything. So to have me smoke him out would get him ridiculously stupidly high.
This is like the stupidest I've seen a kid like off of weed.
Yeah, like
This
he
kid
was
was
literally
like-
against the wall, like this going.
Like he was on the floor and his head was like against the wall, like this.
Yeah, we took it. It was a blizzard, so we took him out in the middle of the road, made him spin and do and like jump.
He just ate shit.
Yeah, it was we shouldn't have fucked with him, but that was funny as hell. But
Oh my God.
oh yeah. So back to the whole thing. So I remember that morning I cleaned up my puke and everything. We sat downstairs. We're all like weed hangover. Like that's not a thing. But when you smoke that much, you wake up dazed. Like you feel like keep going like this and like feel like your eyes are still dry. And you're just like.
I felt no, I was so high that I fell asleep sitting up.
Did you
I swear to God. Because there was that couch right there against the wall,
Uh-huh.
and I legit just fell asleep like this.
Oh,
I
man.
woke up and went, oh,
I'm surprised none of us got like the gnarly spins that night.
honestly.
Because I've gotten weed spins before. But anyway, so we were down in the basement, like, man, I wish we had some weed, which was the stupidest thing to say. I was like, oh wait! I went and like found my box. I hid later. I didn't even remember.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, and I opened it. We had tons. Of it was like, yo! And so we did a wake and bake. And we
I was
got,
so happy when you found that. Like legit, the box was just like full.
It was caked. Yeah. Yeah, that lasted me like 2 weeks after that too. Yeah. We smoked most of it that morning.
Yeah,
but
we
like,
smoked a lot.
And then like we smoked like at least 5 grams, and like the rest of it lasted me like 2 weeks. And I smoked like every day, so we had a lot of weed. So yeah, I think I was gonna say one more thing, but I forgot. We
A
keep-
lot of stories just keep popping.
Yeah, we
in
keep
my
going
head.
on tangents. So
It's like-
guys,
it's a
this is at the
40-minute
41 minute mark, almost 42 minutes. So this is gonna take fucking 10 years to upload. So again, this is Zeke. We'll make a version 2 and try not to make it 40 minutes long because we still have a lot more stories to say. And I hope this was entertaining. Again, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. I will see you guys later. Say bye to the people, Zeke.
Goodbye.
See you guys.
It's